is a call for Fudge Kittens. Welcome to today's show. I don't cover video games very often. Obviously, with everything going on in the world, it's not of significant importance. However, since I'm working on this channel and trying to build this one out, obviously I have to be a little bit careful about some stuff I talk about. However, I highly recommend, whether you play video games or not, you watch this trailer I'm about to show you, because it couldn't be more in your face with what's going on. Now, for those of you who are fully awake, well aware, know everything that's going on with the magic potion, know what they're trying to do, why they want to get it in you, know about the fallen ones, you gotta see this, because the predictive programming is so off the board, off the charts. It's surreal. And this is targeted towards kids, this is targeted towards gamers, maybe they're teenage, I don't know. Sometimes people yell at me if I say it's for kids, because 20, 30-year-olds play them. I don't pass any judgment if that's what you choose to do with your time. It's none of my business, to be perfectly honest. However, these games have become such a big part of people's lives. You know, YouTube is built basically off of the backs of these kids who play video games and people watch them. And of course, off the backs of people like myself, who constantly lose our channels. But that's neither here nor there. Look at this trailer. Keep in mind what they're talking about. You should have known we'd return, okay? Saturn cube symbolism with the you should have known we return, right? There's your fallen ones. That you created this reality and prepared it for us has to do with everything that's going on in today's world. Everything to do with the potion, everything to do with quote-unquote climate change, what they're preparing for and what they're preparing to tear and bring over. Just take a look.
You should have known we'd return. You thought you saved your little reality. All you did was prepare it for us. So go on and gather what's left of your army. Ready your defenses. And know that when we are done, only nothing will remain.
I mean, you really can't make it up, right? So you've been preparing reality for us, and, you know, get what's left of you for your army, only nothing will remain. Boy, but what a clever plot for a video game, right? And this is what they do. They take things that are legit, they make it fictionalized and things like this. Kids don't have a clue. Most teenagers don't have a clue. I shouldn't even say teens. Most 20, 30, 40-year-olds don't have a clue. And this is the stuff that we're all trying to explain, which, of course, it sounds insane. I get why it sounds insane, because we're living in an alternate reality. We're living in a reality where you think life is about your 9 to 5. It's been nothing but a distraction. If you've watched the videos I recently uploaded to my main channel, or one of my main channels, not this one, about the quantum computers, about what they're trying to do with bringing things over, the guy openly is talking about it. Here's a tech guy making millions and millions of dollars talking about bringing these things over, these little men, so to speak, and how they don't want to coincide with us and exist with, I mean, it's unbelievable, right? So you got Saturn's cube right off the bat. Okay, so you get all the symbolism with Babylon, ancient Egypt, Saturn worship, and it arrives as all this stuff comes, and then these things that are supposedly coming to take over the human race are here, right? And we know what they're trying to do, of course, with magic potions and DNA and all that stuff, which I can't get into right now. But what else did we see in the video? Well, we saw two things. We saw the unicorn. Okay, the unicorn is a symbol. This goes back to Crowley's teachings, the unicorn. It does not have to do with sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, everything's happy and wonderful. This is occult garbage, showing the unicorn, using the unicorn, selling every single thing they possibly can with unicorn symbolism on it. They have the wrestlers with the unicorns. I mean, it's so in your face, it's ridiculous. People just think that they picked a unicorn, you know, oh, this magical unicorn. Okay, this has to do with black magic. This has to do with Satan worship. And on top of it, you got Venom in the game, right? So, those of you who aren't familiar with Venom, he's a character from Spider-Man, I believe, the Spider-Man series. And let me just give you the exact definition of what Venom is, because you're going to laugh. This is the Wikipedia definition of Venom. Venom is a fictional character appearing in American comic books published by Marvel, commonly associated with Spider-Man. Here it is. The character is a sentient alien with an amorphous, liquid-like form who survives by bonding with a host, usually human. Doesn't that sound insanely like something else? Right? Alright, so they're trying to... of course it sounds like demonic possession, right? That people's bodies are becoming hosts for this stuff, but it's going to bond with a host. How is that going to bond on your DNA? Oh, now I get it. So coincidental that it's part of the video game. So coincidental that Eminem came out with a song 2 years ago, which I covered, where we saw the black smoke and the black goo. So coincidental that new Venom's coming out, right? Whew, man. If only people had a clue how sigil magic and how these people operate. Everything is right in front of us. It's just we're living in an alternate reality. We're living in this fantasy land of the American dream, or in other countries, you know, work hard, go to school, educate yourself, have a job, live the dream, and that's what life is supposed to be about. It's an illusion that they created. They've distracted the masses for 100 years with the industrial age, and now, as we know, at the World Economic Forum, they're talking about the new age, destroying the industrial age, and this new age that is to come, this technology age where man and machine mixes one, and this is it. This is exactly what's happening. In this game, you might say, okay, Cole, I'm confused. What are you talking about? What does that have to do with magic potions? Magic potions that are going inside of people are attaching to their code. That code inside of them, also known as a DNA. Okay? The more they get it in, the more it's attaching, and the spike proteins are just attaching and latching. Alright? Thus, yeah, the craziness that would seem like impossibility becomes reality. There's a reason they want it in you. There's a reason I've been talking about graphene. Okay? Nanoparticles. All of this stuff. Mixing iron and clay. This is biblical. This is the real reality. So Fortnite, just prepping the kids, folks, with a plot that couldn't be more realistic to what's going on in the world. But in reality, people will hear that and they'll be like, this guy's out of his mind. Well, in reality, I don't even think these people who fight against me are out of their minds. They're just in another reality. They're in their fake cookie-cutter reality where the time is going to continue to come over and over, where Big Brother makes demands of them, and they're going to do what they're asked as long as they can still have all these nice little toys. And when they're told that they're going to connect to the internet, they're going to be thrilled, and they're going to love it, and they're going to want to be a part of it. And that's where we're headed. So, Fortnite for the kids, folks, just prepping them. No big deal, nothing to see here. We're all crazy conspiracy nuts. You got Venom in there, who's literally the character is based off finding a human host and bonding inside, binding on the... I mean, come on. Can you make it up? I mean, you heard the trailer. Go watch it again and rewind the video. It's unbelievable. It really is. Scary reality, but it's our reality. So become aware of what's going on, because it's not going away. I thank you for listening to today's show. I hope to see you guys over on the website at crawforduprising.com. I have new content going up over there. Obviously, my main channel, again, I can't upload until Sunday or Monday, depending on when they decide to release the restriction. And for those that didn't hear, I got a strike for a video I did on masks and graph. It was actually from the own mouth of the media. They're pulling them off the shelves because people are getting sick. You know, no big deal. They asked me if I wanted to submit an appeal. I did. I sent them the government link that talked about it, and they still said it was misinfo. So just shows you the system is broken. Always has been. Always will be here on YouTube because, well, they seem to just flag things randomly. So even when you try to abide by the guidelines, you don't even know what's going to get one and what's not going to get one at this point. So make sure you check out the website, and of course, stay subscribed to all my channels. I thank you guys for being here. God bless all of you and your families.